वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सदाशिवसमारम्भां शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां समस्तजन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. So this is Panchadasi. We are in 15th chapter of Panchadasi. Okay, 15th chapter. So our topic is Vishayananda. Vishayananda means not we are going to study about the pleasure, the study about the sense pleasure. We are not going to study about sense pleasure. Already people are enjoying this. How to use the sense pleasure, how to study the sense pleasure, through which you will get bliss, the Brahmananda. He says the Atra Vishayananda Brahmananda Amsha. Whatever the Vishayananda Jiva is experiencing in this world is a part of Brahmananda. Part of Brahmananda. We use this Vishayananda as an entry, the gateway to understand Brahmananda. See the selection of the topic. If you want to take any topic for your PhD, first you have to find which area I can take the thought. Then I can develop my thought, I can bring my thesis. So he has selected here Vishayananda. Brilliant thought, very original thought. So taken Vishayananda for his study. This Vishayananda, Brahmananda is a small part. A drop of Brahmananda is experienced by all the jivas in the past, present, the future. Matrameva upajivanti. Matrameva upabunjate. One drop. The same thought is repeated by or brought out by Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya in Atma Bodh. So yesterday we have studied that. Now he starts. These two slokas are introduction sloka. We are going to analyze Vishayananda to understand Brahmananda. This Brahmananda is experienced by all the jivas in the world, in the universe. Not only human being, even devas also you have to include. So introduction is given. Now he is entering to the subject. There are three kinds of modification of the thoughts. Shanta, Ghora, Tata, Moodha. Very nice name. The three names are very, very symbolic names. Suppose you can make your own imaginary story. There was a king, the king, queen, they lived together. They had three daughters. Daughter's name were Shanta, Ghora, Moodha. Imaginary story you can you might have studied this kind of names you see in Panchatantra stories. Yeah? The three fishes. One who knows the past, present, and the future, all the three. I forgot the Sanskrit name. Like that, you can keep this name. Shanta, Ghora, Moodha. But you cannot have this name for our children in our home. So they have to go to college, school, and that. So the imaginary story, the name is very good. So Shanta, Ghora, Moodha, technical name he brings here. The same thoughts we studied in Bhagavad Gita 14th chapter. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Very, very popular name. Now he is changing the name here for his deeper study. So Bhagavan Krishna has given the instruction, you go and take it, that's all. Where to take, how to take, whom to contact, all the details you go and get in the reception. That's all. So we get the main instruction from the main person, the leader. Then rest of the things we have to go and get from the reception. The same way, Bhagavan Krishna has given Sattva Rajas Tama iti gunaha prakriti sambhavaha tan nibadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam avviyam. These three gunas are binding the jiva. Now he is going to tell why we should not have Ghora Vritti, Moodha Vritti, why we have to have Shanta Vritti. So there in Bhagavad Gita, he explained about functional. The transactional functions are explained in Bhagavad Gita. So this is a scientific study. Technical details he is going to give here. Is it okay? Three Vritti. Shanta Vritti means all the good qualities. Whenever we have good qualities, Shanta Vritti. Whenever we have Trishna, Snegha, Raga, Kama, Krodha, he says in Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter, Kama Yesha, Krodha Yesha, Rajoguna Samudbhava. From Rajoguna only Kama Krodha comes. All this very agitative kind of qualities are coming from Ghora Vrittayaha. This vritti is from Rajoguna. Sammoha Bhaya, all this dullness, laziness from Modavritti. So this is what we have studied yesterday. Okay. So Bhagavan Krishna has given general instruction and he has taken for his study, the deeper study, the reflection of Chitta and Ananda aspect of Brahma. Now we have to start from here. Are you ready now? Say yes. Yes. I can hear you. Yes. We'll continue from here. Okay. So the Brahman has got three aspects. Nature of Brahman. This is not qualities of Brahman. We have to understand that. This is not guna of the Brahman. This is the Swarupa of the Brahman. Swarupa. Sat, Chit, Anand. Very, very popular three terms. Satchitananda Swarup. Okay. Sat means existence. Chit, consciousness. Ananda, Sukha Swarup. Sukhamurti. The three aspects. Now we are going to analyze the three aspects first. There are two very nice topics we are going to analyze. One is Brahman, another one is Maya also will come after some time. First hero will enter, then heroine will enter. The movie. Brahman is entering now. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Okay. Vrittishvetasu sarvasu brahmanas chit swabhavata pratibhimbati shantasu sukham cha pratibhimbati. Vrittishu etasu sarvasu. In all these modifications, etasu sarvasu vrittishu. In all these modifications, what are the modifications? Just now we studied three kinds of modification. When? Just 2 slokas back. Shanta vritti, Ghora vritti, Mudha vritti. So Shanta, Ghora, Mudha. Okay, all the three vrittis. Sarvasu etasu vrittishu Brahmaha Brahmana Chit Swabhavata. Brahma, the Brahman or Atman. No need to get this kind of. Then what is Atman? What is Brahman? How can I understand Brahman? How can I understand Atman? Is this Atman is different from Brahman? Is this Brahman is different from Atman? Excuse me. If you see the ocean, the ocean is Brahman. You take one cup of water from the ocean. That's a cup of water. You cannot call it ocean. I brought ocean for you. Sir, you brought small part of the ocean in the cup. When you take one cup of water from the ocean, that is cup of water, that's all. Okay? The Brahman is like ocean. The cup of water is like Atma, that's all. Is it okay? Atma. Where is a cup of water? In this body. The presence of Brahman is in the body. So this Brahman is called Atma, that's all. Okay? The same Atma is everywhere. All pervading. Then we call it Brahman. That's all. Both are same only. Have understood? Yeah. This is Jivasya Adharam. Jivadaram. Jivadaram is different. Getting money, living happily. That is a Jivadaram. I'm not telling the transactional life of Jivadaram. So this is Jivasya Adharam. Atma. Bhuvanasya Adharam. Brahman. Both are same only. Okay, so Atma Satchitanandam, Brahman Satchitanandam, both are same. Okay, now Brahman has Chit Swabhavata. Brahma has got three Swabhava, Sat, Chitta, Ananda. Just now we studied. So this Brahmanaha Chit Swabhavata. So Brahma has got three Swabhava, Sat, Chitta, Ananda. Just now we have introduced. The Chit only you take, okay? So Brahma has got Sat, Chit. You take Chit. This is Brahman. Chit Swabhavata only you have to take. Okay? Okay. This Chit Swabhavata. Pratibhimbati. Pratibhimbati. Where reflection. Reflection of the conscious aspect of reality is reflected. The conscious aspect is reflected. Where Sarvasu, etasu, vrittishu. In all the three modifications, chit is reflecting. Okay? Shanta vritti. When we have Shanta vritti, chit is reflecting. Mudha vritti, chit is reflecting. Ghora vritti, chit is reflecting. So chit has got the ability to reflect in all the vrittis. Shanta, Mudha, Ghora. Is it okay? There's no problem. Chit is available everywhere. All the personalities, chit is there. Whether we are dynamic, we are dull, we are peaceful murti. Chit is there. Okay? And only one thing is not allowed. Freely available. What is that? Chit. Shantas. Only in Shanta vritti, Sukham cha pratibimbati. Only Shanta vritti, Sukham aspect is reflected. Is it okay? It's very clear and very careful. In all the vritti, chit is available. Very free. Whether Shanta, Ghora, Mudha. This one Ananda is Ananda is reflected only in Shanta vritti. Okay? If you become so peaceful, if you create peaceful mind, then only we used to get this Shanta, the Sukha Swarup. Sukham is reflected only in Shanta vritti. Otherwise, in all the vrittis, chit is pratibimbati. Chit everywhere. Sukham only in Shanta. That's all. That is the point. Therefore, if you want to get Sukham, then we have to develop Shanta vritti. That is the point here. If the man is very dull kind of person, very dynamic, but dynamic means what is that? Agitated person. The man is very agitated, dull, he will not get Sukham. Only Shanta, you will get Sukham. Why? Shanta vritti, the man worked very hard to remove dullness, laziness, to remove the agitated mind, agitated vrittis. Because he worked very hard, he has got, he has all the right to get Sukham. You get it, okay? In Shanta vritti only Sukham is pratibimbati. Pratibimbana. We have to understand the pratibimba. Pratibimba, the reflection. Sattu, Chitta, Ananda is everywhere. All pervading Brahman is getting reflected. Where? In our mind. So mind is segregated into three kinds of vrittis. Shanta, Ghora, Mudha. In all the Shanta, Ghora, Mudha, Chit aspect of Brahman is reflected. There's no problem about it. Only in Shanta vritti, Ananda is reflected. That's all. You understood? Is it okay? There is no difficulty to understand this point. Okay. Moving forward. The Sukham. Therefore, I brought this Ani. Sukha vritti. Where? Now. All pervading and reflecting. All pervading aspect of Brahman and reflecting aspect of. Example of sun and moon. Okay. Now. Rupam babu asau pratirupa iti srutihi. Upama surya ketyadi sutrayamasa sutrakrit. Sutrakrit means here Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa Sutrakara. Bhashyakara Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. So Bhagavan Vedavyasa has written Brahma Sutras. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya brought commentary for the Brahma Sutra. Bhagavan Vedavyasa says in Brahma Sutra, Rupam babu asau pratirupa iti Shruti. The Shruti says one point. Veda says, the Upanishad says one point. The same point brought out by Bhagavan Vedavyasa in the Brahma Sutra. So we must have studied Upanishad. We must have studied Brahma Sutra also. So organizers should have told me before itself. If you want to study Panchadasi 15th chapter, you have to study Brahma Sutra and Upanishad. Yesterday itself, I should have dropped the idea of studying Brahma Sutra, no, Panchadasi. No. Just we can pick up the mantra and we can understand, okay? No need to go Upanishad elaborately and Brahma Sutra. We will pick up the point and we will understand it. Is it okay? Now, so he is bringing the reference. Because when I present my view, I have to bring the reference from other people also. All are talking bad about you. I am not telling. Excuse me, this is not my view. Your father, your mother, your own relatives, all the people. I am not telling it. Then why are you telling? Just I'm presenting it to you. Other people's view, I am presenting. When I bring the thought, I want to get support of other people. Physical reference. Why are you giving the reference? Reference is not a sutra krite, Bhagavan Vedavyasa, Shruti. Then all should. They keep quiet. Shruti, sutra krite. Upanishad and Bhagavan Vedavyasa. So when I bring, oh, my father told, oh, my mother also, oh, the place where you are getting, be careful, okay? Because man's mind has got the ability, every now and then it gets the doubt. Samshayatma. So we have to cross the Samshaya. He is bringing very powerful support of Shruti and Sutra. Okay, now this is the mantra from Katha Upanishad. So same word, now see, word also is same word. So, Rupam Rupam Babuva, Rupam Rupam. The same word used in what that? Katha Upanishad also. This is Katha Upanishad mantra. Agni Retaiko Bavaram Pravishto Rupam Rupam Pratirupo Babuva. Ekastata Sarva Bhutandaratma Rupam Rupam Pratirupo Bhagyascha. So he's taking the example of Agni in the Katha Upanishad. Just as fire, the fire, though one, so only one fire only. Again, in the universe, only one fire. Having entered the world assumes separate forms in respect of different shapes. According to the shape, it assumes the forms. So when Agni entered, if it is a round, what that, what do you call spear? The spear iron ball, the Agni takes spear shape. If it is square shape of the iron ball, it takes square shape. So Agni has got the ability, when it enters into the world, it takes according to the world's form. It's getting the form of the different shapes. Similarly, the self inside all beings, the self inside all being, though one, the only one self, only one Agni, only one self inside, assumes a form in respect of each shape, and yet it is outside. So it's not only it's filled up the inside body, and it is there outside also. All pervading, that's all. How should I understand? Agni is inside and Agni is outside in every object in the world. In the same way, one Atma is inside the Jiva and outside the Jiva. Is it okay? Antarbhagischa tatsarvam vyapya narayana sthitaha. The Lord Narayana, the Atma is inside and outside, everywhere. Simply if you say everywhere, everywhere. You give me some example. What Shruti says, Agni enters and takes the form of all the things. The same way, Atma enters into all the living beings and takes the form. It is there everywhere. That is the point. Is it okay? So this quote from Upanishad, the same idea is repeated in Brahma Sutra also. From Upanishad, you told that Shruti says. Where Shruti says? Katha Upanishad. This is the Brahma Sutra, he says. In this sutra only, Bhagavan Vedavyasa explains. This is sutra. This sutra is by Bhagavan Vedavyasa. This commentary by Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. It's a frightening. If you are not able to see this, just to close your eyes, I will tell you, then you can listen, okay? Ayyo. Point is very simple. Point is very simple. No need to worry. Yata hayam jyotiratma. Vivaswan. Sun. One sun, okay? One sun. The sky, one sun. Bhinna. So one sun becomes all. Bahuta. Eka anugachan. One sun becomes what that? Thousands of suns are lakhs, crores of sun in the world. One sun is reflected in all the ponds, rivers, small part, or that small cup. Wherever we have water, one sun is reflecting everywhere. Upadina kriyate Bedarupaha. Upadi. Because of the Upadi means the dividing factor. Okay. One sun is reflected in all the reflecting media in the world. One sun. Upadina kriyate Bedaru. All the Vedas are because of the Upadi. Evam Devaha Kshetreshu. Evam Devaha. Here the Atma. Kshetreshu. Kshetra means our Jiva. The Jiva Kshetreshu. Evam Ajaha Ayam Atma iti. This Atma is there in all the Kshetras. It's not very difficult to understand. One sun is reflecting in all the reflecting media in the world. The same way, one Atma is reflecting on all the living beings. Is it okay? Suppose one sun, we keep one sun in the sky. Why we keep? Already it's there. One sun. 1,000 parts you have. 1,000 parts. All gold part, silver part, mud part. You are which part? I am gold part. Okay. You silver part. Mud. My relative, mud part. It's okay. Whichever the part you like, you take it. Plastic part. So all the parts are made up of this material. The inside the part, we have water. The muddy water. Clean water. All the varieties of water also existing in the pot. Is it okay? Clear? Just to take 1,000 parts. Why you go crores and lakhs? For our study, 1,000 parts in one place. One sun is reflecting all the 1,000 parts. The parts are made up of different material. Inside the part, the content also different. Is it okay? The container is different, content is different, but the reflection is one. Have you got it? That's all. So this point is brought out by Bhagavan Vedavyasa in Brahma Sutra. Same point is discussed in the Shruti also. Why Bhagavan Vedavyasa brought this sutra and Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya is writing? Already I know this. From the childhood I know. Why Sanskrit, why Sutra, why Shruti here? I know that this. Even though we know, there are so many things we know. If you go and study the Vedanta class, all the things, whatever you study from the scriptures, already you know that. Because from the known thing only, we are trying to get unknown thing. Unknown thing is Brahman. So whatever you study from the books, already everything you know. From the childhood you have seen this world experience. But what the scriptures are doing, scriptures are organizing the thought pattern one by one. All the known things are linked very properly and conveying very special thought. Is it okay? For that one, already we know that. Even though we know we need to have the reference. So Bhagavan Vedavyasa says, and Shruti also says, what is your point? One sun is reflecting all the water. In the same way, one Atma, one Deva is reflecting in all the living beings. The point is, the Paramatma, it doesn't have any, what you call, biased mind. Paramatma is for all. That's all. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha. Lord Krishna says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu. In all the living beings, I'm sama only. So in the different context, is telling that Samoham sarva bhuteshu dveshya priyam is a different context. I don't have any likes and dislikes. But we can take the Samoham sarva bhuteshu for the Vedantic truth also. The Brahman is samam everywhere. Whether it is animal, human being, or Rakshasa, or Gandharva, all everybody. We understood this. Is it okay? We understood. Shall we go to next thought? Now, you have to understand one thought. This is the Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's word. The last word you take. Ekada, Bahuda, Chaiva Drishyate, Jala Chandravatu. Jala Chandra. Whether it is sun or moon, both are same. If you like sun, you take it sun. No, I don't like sun. Always sweating. I don't like. I like moon. Okay, take moon. Instead of remove the sun, bring the moon. Moon also reflecting the same 1,000 parts. If you're a very hot kind of person, then you can. A cool person, then take moon. Whether it is moon or sun, reflection is important. Okay. Ekada bahuta chaiva drishyate jala chandra. One chandra is reflected in all the parts. This line exactly used by here. Okay, this ekada bahuta chaiva drishyate jala chandravat. Okay. Ekada bahuda chaiva drishyate jala chandravat. This line is taken from Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's commentary. Okay, by whom? Vidyaranya Swami. He is using exactly the same line. Brilliant, right? How much have he studied all the scriptures thoroughly? Exact line. Ekayeva bhutatma bhute bhute vyavastitaha. One Paramatma is existing in all the living beings. Jala Chandra. This is reflection Chandra, okay? Reflection of the Chandra. The Chandra is there in the top. I cannot show you because it is there in the top, okay? You imagine. This is reflection. So whether it is Chandra or Surya, reflection. Simple concept only. So Ekayeva Bhutatma, Bhute Bhute, one or that Bhutatma or the Brahman is getting reflected in all the living beings. In the transactional life only, we used to get this likes and dislikes. I'll give you little, I'll give you more. I like you more. I don't like you. You get out from the place. All the things in the transactional life. If you go a little further, Brahman is everywhere, all pervading. Okay. If you go a little away from the transactional life, you move a little towards the God. Oh, you are the happiness will come. Why? Brahman is everywhere. In rich person also Brahman, poor person also. I am scholarly person. Brahman is. I am dull from the childhood. I tried my best to learn E. I could not. Brahman. There also Brahman is available. Everywhere Brahman. Whether it's woman or man, everywhere. Child or youth, old person. I became old person. Brahman is there. It is there. Even if you become old, Brahman is there. This is the glory of Brahman. If you go over the near or the spiritual thing, you're very happy. You have so many good qualities. Brahman has got great quality. It's everywhere. If you come down to our home, all likes and dislikes, we are completely dejected, depression, so many things. Therefore, we have to live in the home and we have to shift our attention from the home to the spiritual world. Then we will be very happy. And people will be very jealous in their own house. You are here, but you are not affected by all this family issues. Why? Living in bliss. I hope you understand. Oh, Brahman is great quality. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Right? Now, moving to next thought. Is it okay? Shall we move? Jale Pravishta. Now, he told that one Chandra, one sun is reflecting all the reflecting media. We understood that, okay? Why he told that? Already we know that. Why? First, he introduces one thought. I introduce this thought to take you to next thought. So what is the next thought here? Jale Pravishtas Chandrahayam, Chandroyam. Jale Pravishta. The Chandra went into Jala, the water. Aspashta Kalushe Jale. Kalushe Jale, the two kinds of water, okay? Vispashto Nirmale Tatvatu Dveda Brahma Api Vrittishu. Very nice thought. Jale, Jalam. Chandraha Pravishta. The sun, the moon entered. Two kinds of water. Aspashta, Vispashta. Very nice word in Sanskrit. Spashta. Spashtam. We use spashta. All the pronunciations are very spashtam. Pushpam. The child is a pushpam. The child says pushpam. The father says puspam. Very good. Thank you very much. Can I chant next sloka? No. I understand how you will chant puspam. Patram, puspam, param, parama. Yo, parama is from Tamil. Alam. Patram, puspam, param, doyam. Thank you very much. You stop. Let your child chant. The child is patram, pushpam, palam, toyam. So he says pashtam, aspashtam, vispashtam. Aspashtam is not clear. Vispashtam. Very clear. Spashtam itself is very clear. Viseshan. Vispashtam. Okay. And aspashta kalusha jale. Because kalusha jale is kalusha. Okay. The reflection of the moon in the water appears faint in muddy water. Muddy water. Kalusha jale. Kalusha means muddy. Kalusha jale aspashta. Vispashta nirmale. So the nirmala jala. This is kalusha jale, nirmala jale. One Chandra is entered into kalusha jala and what is that? Nirmala jala. There is clear water and muddy water. In muddy water and clear, pure water. What is the problem? Where is the problem here? There is no problem with the moon and the moon's reflection. There is a problem in the water. Is it okay? Very clear. So there is a problem in man's mind. There is no problem in Brahman or Atman. Atman is every. What a great standpoint. Powerful standpoint. So we have a problem with the container and the content. What is container? Container. All decorated very well. Container is okay. Strong container. Content. Ayyo. Where is the social problem comes? From the container, from the content, only all kinds of problems. When we shift our attention from the container and content, reflection is reflection. So all Vedantic idea, complete Vedantic study, throughout the life we study the whole Vedantic points. So what Vedanta wants us to do, shift your attention from content to container, from the container and shift your attention towards the reflection. Very interesting, right? Shifting attention, that's all. Very nice point. Aspashta jala, vispashta nirmala jala. Aspashta kalusha jala, vispashta nirmala jala. One Chandra is entered. Okay. Tadvat. This is the point. This is the point. This 1.5 lines are giving the example. The 1.5 line is going to example. The point tadvat evam dveda brahma api virtishu. So this Brahman has got the two, according to twofold, according to Brahman also twofold, according to thoughts. Thoughts means content. Human thoughts. Okay. Now see, whether we have bad thought or good thought, bad thoughts, good thoughts, when the man has got bad thoughts, man is bad person. Man has got good thoughts, good person. The transaction life. Transaction life, why we say we call this person bad man? All thoughts are very bad. Good man, good. Transaction. In philosophy, there is no bad and good here. Because in the philosophy, this is science we are studying about the vrittis. I hope you are getting one wall. So this side, transaction life. This side only scientific study. So okay, now we are doing the scientific study of the thoughts here. Okay, now, this is Kalusha Jala, this is Nirmala Jala. Can I see this to water bottle? Not bottle, glass of water. Nirmala, this is Kalusha. So here also sun, moon reflection falls. Here also moon, sun reflection falls. There's no problem in moon and reflection. This is a problem of this water inside the container. That's very, very clear. Okay, moving. Ghora Mudas. Okay. So he told that the point is aspashta, vispashta. Okay. So he has got. Now we are moving, taking this example, now we are moving into vritti. He introduced already 3 vrittis. Now, he said, bringing this point to the Ghora Mudasu Malinyat. Ghora Muda. Ghora and Muda. There are 2 thoughts, okay? 2 thoughts. This is the 7th case, Mudasu. In Ghora vritti, in Muda vritti. Malinyat, Malina. Malina means pure, impure. Malinyat. Sukhamshaha tirohitaha. We cannot get the, what do you call, the Ananda aspect in Ghora vritti, Muda vritti. Why? It's Malinya, impure. So there is no Sukha Amsa is reflected in Ghora vritti, Muda vritti. Why? Because Malinata, impure thoughts. Ishat, Nairmalyataha. So very small kind of purity is there. It's not a complete pure. The water is there. The water complete mud. Even though it's muddy water, the water has got the ability to reflect. Okay? The Antakarana is made up of Sattva Guna. If you study Vedanta Sara and if you study Tattva Bodha and all Antakarana is made up of all the Samashti Sattva Guna. Okay? Because it's made up of Sattva Guna, the creation. Okay? You leave that point. Leave it. Erase it. Okay? Even though here more Muda Ghora Malinya, very little ability to reflect. Ishat Nairmalyata Tatra Chinnamsa Pratibimbitaha. Chit is reflecting. The more Ghora Mudha, because the impure thoughts, Sukha Amsa is not reflected. Okay? But it has got the ability to reflect Chit Amsa. Only Chit is reflecting, not Sukham is reflecting in Ghora and Muda. Ghora Muda means what? Ghora means all agitating kind of thoughts. Muda means laziness, dullness. So whenever we get lazy and dull, it's impure mind. Whenever we are agitated, impure mind. That's how we have to understand that. Anvikiran said, even though I am laziness is understood as for the patience. Slowly I walk, slowly I get up from the bed, and slowly I eat. All are waiting in the car, come on, I will come very slowly. Why you people are so agitated? Hello, you are very dull. Dull. You are telling nice people are agitated people. Have you seen this kind of people in the life? And then, hey, you are dull, yeah? You are telling me agitated. Already we are waiting there. We become tense because of your dullness. So dullness is understood as what you call patience. Dullness is coming out of tamas. Agitation is coming out of rajogun. So dynamism and what you call the alertness is coming out of sattvagun. So we have to understand very clearly without compromising ourselves. Okay? So the dullness. In the Ghora Muda, so Sukha Amsa is completely covered, Tirohita. But Chit is Pradibimbit. This is Ghora Muda and this is Shanta. Is it okay? Here also you get reflection. Here also you get reflection. Only here the reflection is little dull. Here reflection is very clear. Understood this? So whenever we are very dull, impure mind, whenever we are very agitated, tensed, impure mind, in tension, impure mind. In tension will not get a happiness. Have you seen any person? I'm very tensed, very happy, okay? I'm very tensed, but I'm very happy. I'm very tensed and I'm very happy. Nobody tells like that. Not only he becomes very sad, he's making other people also very sad. Oh, boss is tension. I'm also getting tension. Why boss is tension? Gora vritti, Muda vritti, laziness, there also none. Is it okay? Now, in agitated and dull thoughts due to impurity, because of the agitated thought and dull thought, impurity, the bliss aspect is veiled. You will not get bliss. But due to the slight purity, here only you will get doubt. Already in the second line you told impurity, third line you are telling slight impurity. What is that? Slight purity, what is it? Now you have to understand, you have to reflect and understand why it is told like impure and slight purity. Is it okay? Is a very good, is a bad person, but little good. Many times we used to tell, hey, this is bad person, don't allow him to this program. But it's okay. He has got little, this kind of quality also. We have seen so many times in our life. In the same way. The consciousness aspect is reflected. Sukha is not there, only conscious is there. Okay, the point. Now we will move. Expression of Sat and Chit. The example of fire. This is very nice example. The point is, so far we have understood the Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, Chit is reflected. Shanta Vritti, Anandam is reflected. That's all. That is the point. Is it okay? This is the conclusion. This conclusion you might have told before in the beginning of the class. Why? Half an hour you took this to tell this. But sir, conclusion will come after analysis. Is it okay? Right. Moving. He brings very brilliant example. Nice example. You like it. Very simple to understand, but you like it. We never watched so many things. We know very nice, but we have to organize the thoughts. He brings very nicely. Yadvapi nirmale nire vagneha aushnasya sankramaha na prakashasya tattvatu syat chinmatrodbhuti revacha. Now, as in pure water when heated, there is a transmission of heat of fire. Transmission of heat. Is it okay? If you boil the water, transmission of heat comes. The stove only we call it. Like stove. I want to make coffee. I ask so many times, these people are not making coffee. Go, I will make myself. Somehow we will make coffee. 1 cup of coffee, 20 vessels we use. First time coffee making, 20 vessels. 1 cup, 20 vessels. Special coffee. I ask these people, they never heard my words and they never give me coffee. I will make my... And the coffee becomes kashayam. Only one sip. Slowly we pour this sink. How is this coffee? Very fantastic. Coffee. We bring our that vessel and pour water. Boil. Transmission of heat of fire. The fire has got 2, light and heat. 2 aspects of fire. Only heat is getting transmitted, okay? Not of its light. The light aspect is not getting transmitted. The vessel, is it okay? Now see, the vessel, when you boil, heat is there. Only the light is the only heat aspect is getting transmitted to the water. Suppose light also comes to the coffee or water. Suppose. Not only heat, light also come. Bring the water, water will shine like anything. Then you have to drink the water along with the fire. Very interesting, right? The whole universe is working in such a way that when you heat something, only heat is getting transmitted, not the light. So how he observed this person, this Vidyaranya Swami? We know that. But he brings the truth very nicely in this line, in this word that Panchadasi 15th chapter. Only heat is transmitted, not the light. In the same way, there is a manifestation of consciousness alone in Rajasiga and Tamasika thoughts. Okay? Nirmale Nire Vagnehe Aushnasya Sankramaha. Aushna, only heat is getting transmitted. Na Prakashasya. The light is not getting transmitted. Therefore, all the soup or water, coffee, tea, all the things are getting very hot tea, hot coffee. Light coffee is different. Light tea is different. That means the color of the tea and coffee is light coffee. Nowhere we get light and hot coffee. Is it okay? Very nice example. Heat is transmitted, light is not transmitted. In the say, tadvate syat, chinmatrodbhuti revacha. In the same way, in the Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, only Chit is transmitted, not Sukham is transmitted. Is it okay? Right, intellect will get very happy. Happy feel you will get when you understand this thought. Okay? Okay. Then it shows. Now another place, you see, when you boil the water, only heat is getting transmitted. Now another place, heat and light both are getting transmitted. Where? Kashte. Okay. When you burn the coal or wood, kashte to aushnya prakashav. Aushnya means heat. Prakasha means light. Heat and light, dvau. This two, ubayam. Udbhavam. Heat and light, dvau udbhavam, gacchato yata. So the heat and light both are getting transmitted. Kashte. Just in the wood, okay? In the wood, both heat and light manifest. In the same way, Santasu Sukha Chaitanya, Shanta Vrittisu, Sukha and Chaitanya. Chit and Sukham both are getting transmitted. Tata eva udbhutim apnutaha. Brilliant example. I like this example, how he brought idea of Sat Chitta Ananda. That's why I told you, your intellect will satisfy like anything. What kind of person this man? We have seen this in our life. Already known example, but how he is organizing. You understand highest Vedanta in a simple way. So Panchadesa is not very tough kind of subject. You will enjoy it. Are you enjoying? Very nice thought. So how is connecting? When you boil water, only heat is getting transmitted. When you burn the coal, in the coal you see light also is the heat also is a very nice kind of coal. But you have to select the picture like that. So many pictures are there. Okay. Heat and light both are. So, okay, I know this. Sir, what do you want me to understand? The example is okay. I understood. What is your driving idea? Ghora vritti, mudha vritti, rajoguna, tamoguna, only chit is reflected. Sattoguna, shanta vritti, chit and ananda is reflected. That is the point. Okay? Santasu, Sukham also reflected, Chaitanyam also reflected. Okay, I understood. In Santavritti, Sukham, Chaitanyam both are reflected. Okay, then what do you want me to do? Next thought. This is a very simple thought, very nice idea. Known example, nice ideas brought out very well. Now, Vastu Swabhavam Ashritya, Vyavasthatu Ubayoha Sama. Vastu Swabhavam, but the same Agni. So one Agni, in one place it is getting heat is transmitted, in another place heat and light is getting transmitted. There is no problem with the Agni. That's the point. Vastu Swabhavam Ashritya, according to the water and according to coal, its nature is getting different. Okay? Anubhuti Anusarena Kalpetehi Niyamakam. The thing remaining the same. Same thing means what? Fire. The manifestation depends on the nature of the object. That's all. Nature of the object. If it is water, only heat. If it is coal, heat and light. That's all. Now he is concluding in this thing. Why? In which it manifests. It is by experience that these properties are established. You know, in our experience, we see one place heat is reflecting. In one place heat is getting transmitted. Another place heat and light. So we cannot say you are very partial. So one teacher is teaching, one man is getting 100 mark, another man is getting 0. Very nicely we say in Tamil, mutta. Andam. Why you get andam? He's getting 2 andam before 100 mark. Why? There is no problem on the teacher. The problem of the students. Are you getting it? So there's no problem with the heat. So heat has got its nature because of the media. Water and coal, brilliant idea. There is no problem in Brahman. So the point is there is no problem in Brahman, Sattva Chittananda. So there's a problem in the Chittavritti. Mudavritti, Gauravriti. If we develop Mudavritti, Gauravriti, only it will be there. Boiling always. Tension. Only boiling thing. Why you boil always in your life? Gauravriti, Mudavritti. Only heat is getting. When we develop Shantavriti, light will come. Without any lotion, powder, or light will come on the face also. The buddhi also will get light. The face also will get. Wherever you go, you will get light. Hey, you walk like a saintly person. Yes, Shantavriti. Now you lost all your boiling ability. Yes, there is no Muda, there is no Ghora, only Shantavriti. Light is getting transmitted. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. The person moves with the boiling mind. The person moves with that full of light. The symbolically also we can bring this. Even though I am telling you very, joking it, but it's light and boiling and light. Tension, boiling, here, light. Interesting part. Okay. So there's no problem in the fire, there's a problem in the media. That is the point. He's concluding in this. 2 examples brilliantly he brought and concluding. Now see, this point, so I thought one hour. So one thought came to me, I want to share with you, that's why. There's no connection between this point and with this, but there is connection. There's no connection, but there's connection. What are you telling? Just you see that, okay? You will understand. Brahmaji, Lord Brahma. 3 people went to Brahma. Human being, Asura and the Deva. These 3 people went. And they asked Brahmaji, oh, Brahmaji, please tell me some message. Whenever we see some sadhu, tell me some message. Don't get angry. How? There they get angry. They become, how it's possible? Okay, cool, Shanti. Give some message. That these people, they went and they. Brahmaji told, one message to all these people. Human being, Asura and Deva, only one message he gives. That's all. Brahmaji told and went away. What Deva? There went away. So when you go to higher world, when you go to Gandharloka, Devaloka, Brahmaloka, this the 5 days program and Panchadasi, 1 hour, 1.5 hour question answer will not be there. Only that. You go there, Brahmaji will come there. He will go away. That is a class. Finished. He comes there. And we have to understand what message over. Yes, class itself over. Just now he came and went away. There. It will be sutra form. Then we have to understand. All the 3 people are looking at each other. What to understand? Okay, from this they understood Daya. One person took Daya, another person took Damaha, another person took Danam. The Asuras, they understood, okay, he is talking about Daya. We don't have Daya in Asura Janma, so we have to develop Daya Gunam. Therefore, he told the Asuras understood Daya. Devas understood as Damanam, self-control. Because in Devaloka, so much of pleasures are available, just you enjoy as you like. So Devas need to develop Dama. Asuras need to develop Daya. Human being should develop Dhanam. Particularly come to India, Tamil Nadu, all the politicians, they will aggrandize so much of crores of money for 10 generations. This man will get all the crores of money for his family 10 generations. This man will go to Narakoloka. Kumbi Bhagatlarpa. All this 10 generation will enjoy this money. So he will not do any dhanam. So human being is for that much occupied with the greed. Worster. He will not share. So human being understood, oh, it is dhanam what I have to develop. So whatever the qualities they don't have, they understood. This is what I have to get. So one da is understood as daya, damaha, dhanam. One quality, one sound according to their need. There is no problem with this. The Brahmaji, when Brahmaji told that, and according to their mental ability, they understood. Okay? In the same way. So there is no problem with the Brahmaji's message. The media's problem. So media has got the limitation. It's a water and the coal. It is these two things are conditioning the what do you call the fire? Is it okay? So there is no connection, but it's very nice point to add with it. Therefore, I brought. Okay. Now, continuing our thought. Na ghora asu na muda asu sukhanubhava ikshate. So ghora vritti, muda vritti no sukhanubhava ishyate. Santa swapi kochit sukhatishaya ishyata. In agitated and dull thought, there is no expression of joy. So you will not get. Therefore, our scriptures are recommending that please drop dull thought, please drop agitated thought again and again. Now you can understand why our scriptures are telling you have to develop good qualities, not to develop the dull and agitated. Now the technical reason is explained here. Now all the parents and all the Balaviha teachers, when you teach your children, if you ask them to some Asura Sampath drop, develop Daiva Sampath. Why? You're like, why? Hey, don't talk like that. If you develop Daiva Sampath, you will get reflection of Brahman. What is that Brahman? Next question. You will get Sukham. You get what that? Santam. You get peace. So only through developing this Daiva Sampath, you get peace. If you develop Asura Guna and the lazy Guna, you will not get it. How? Technically, you can give all the explanation. Now here comes, whenever our elderly people are telling, you have to be good person, not bad person, like dull person, they never gave us a reason, technical reason. Are you getting it? Now, through Panchadasi, you got complete details, technical details. Now you are a very stronger person now. You become so stronger. If any Balihar child asks you, why should I develop good quality? Now you have the reason. Technically, you can explain. You can keep this board and explain it. Therefore, you need to develop Shantavritti. If you want to get Sukham, okay? In serene thoughts, happiness is experienced to the lesser or a greater degree. Shanta Gora, there is no happiness. In Gora Muda, there is no happiness. In Shanta, there is happiness. Now you got very nice reason to explain why should I develop. Generally, what happens, the schools, the colleges, that person is not good, this person is not good. All the people are doing bad thing. Dad, why you are asking me to do good? They ask this kind of question. Generally, their logic is all people are not doing homework. Why should I do homework? You tell me. All people are not going there. Why you are asking me to go? Then the father, mother should come and explain. Even though they are not doing homework, you have to do that. Why? That is your karma. Da. You have to do it. You cannot say that is your karma, and reason is not very valid. Reason should be convincing. Here in Panchadasi brings convincing answer. For this reason, you have to develop Shanta Guna. Okay? Now, study of pleasures and transaction. Now we are coming into transactional life. Now only the Vishaya Ananda comes. So far we have studied the technical details of Vritti. He introduced three Vrittis: Ghora, Moodha, Shanta. In Ghora Vritti, Moodha Vritti, only Chit is Pradibimban. In Shanta Vritti, Sukham is Pradibimban. Okay, now he is coming into our transaction life. Now we are enjoying this kind of pleasures, the world. Small, chinna asai. Okay. Small pleasures we enjoy. Okay. So in that joy, how to bring the Vedantic point of practical life. So this Swami is very brilliant person, Vidyaranya Swami. Not only he is giving the technical details, immediately he comes to ordinary life, how to apply it also he says. Great teacher, like Krishna. Okay, this part, the study of pleasures and transaction life, we will take up this tomorrow. Ayyo. Today itself we can continue little. No, tomorrow. Very little? No, tomorrow. The start is totally from one track to next track, we are changing the car. Lane we have to change. It's a new thought tomorrow we will take up. Okay? Very nice text. Supreme knowledge about ourselves. We have three vrittis: Ghora vritti. So much of Ghora vritti is there. Moodha vritti, from the birth it is there so much. Shanta vritti. Then and there it will come. As soon as it comes, it flies. We have to work hard to remove Ghora vritti, Moodha vritti, develop Shanta vritti. Life, complete project. The complete human life project is. But instead of working on Ghora vritti and Moodha vritti, so we are completely engaged in outside the world. Therefore, we are missing it. Even though 80 years I lived in this world, I achieved so many things outside, not achieving inside. When we die, same Ghora vritti, Moodha vritti we are taking to the next Janma. Vayur Gandhani va Ashayat. In Krishna 15th chapter, he says that. Sharira medavapnoti yachapyutkramadishvaraha. Grihit vaitani samyati vayur gandhani va ashayat. So Vayu, how it takes the gandham from one flower to another place. In the same way, Jiva is taking the fragrance of mind, Ghora vritti, Moodha, next Janma. All the achievements will be dropped here itself, the Janma. After some time, many people forget us. After our death. Why after death? While I am living in this family, people are forgetting. They have all the sweets. They forgot me sitting there. While we are living, they are forgetting. Then what to talk about our death? They'll forget. So we have to work very hard inside. So spending all the time, spending all the energy to refine inside. All the things will drop here, then we will go. Shanta vritti. So you have to develop, spend more time on developing Shanta vritti. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Dvau bhuta sargo lokesmin daiva asura evacha. 16th chapter, Daiva asura sampatya. Dvau bhuta sargo. There are two kinds of sarga, the creation. Daiva asura evacha. Daiva sampata, asura sampat. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandaya asuri mata. It says Daiva sampad will release you, Asura sampad will bind you. Brilliant teachings. Asura Sampad, whenever we develop this quality, Asura, it binds you. Deiva Sampad will release you. It's releasing from the bondage. Masuchaha. So don't worry, you are born with the Deiva Sampatul. Abhijatosi Pandava. So you have taken birth with Deiva Gunoti, don't worry. So this chapter has got the connection with the 14th chapter and 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, he is talking about three, Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, Santa Vritti, the 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. And he is encouraging us, the teacher is encouraging us to develop good quality Santa Vritti and drop Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti. Then he is connecting this subject with the 16th chapter. So this is a connection of, the root is from 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita and 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So that connection is there. You're a brilliant person, Vidyaranya Swami. Okay, so this will continue tomorrow. We'll see the two questions today. Q and A. First question is Samir. Chinmaya Mission, Alpharetta. Let us say a sadhak is partial. Let us say. The question itself is a big study. Yesterday I was amazed with Samir's question. Sadhaka, partially successful in not showing raga dvesha at vyavahara level. So vyavahara level is it? Okay. Vyavahara level. Partially successful not showing raga dvesha is successful. Not showing raga dvesha in vyavahara level. So we are not showing raga dvesha at vyavahara level. Okay. What is the easiest way to make it happen that do not manifest at the antakarana level? So he wants to, so you said his level is totally different level. Vyavahara level and antakarana level. You see that I told you. The students are very serious students. Thinking so deeply and reflecting so deeply that partially successful in not showing raga dvesha. Vyavahara level, I don't show any raga and dvesha. It's okay. Vyavahara level, if somebody irritates me, and I'll smile. But even though I have a problem inside, irritating inside, outside I smile. What is the easiest way to make it happen that they do not manifest? Antakarana level itself is very nicely reflected. Vyavahara level and antakarana level, okay? I've seen in America, the nice quality they have. Nice quality. So suppose you irritate them, you just make them to become make them irritate them. So generally, they get irritation inside. The frustration comes inside. They know how to hide very nicely and outside smiling like that. Have you seen? In 2-3 places I have seen, I watched it there. I know that. You are living there so many years, you know that. Few times I watched it. Very supreme quality. What? Supreme quality, yeah. Yes. The Vyavahara level, they don't become very rough, very tough and very soft. It's okay. Nicely speaking, nicely expressing. The Vyavahara level. So, Vyavahara level, partially successful, not showing raga dvesha. This is good. Good. But the inside, it's boiling. When you come to our place, inside also boiling, outside also boiling here. Whatever they feel, they will express. And very proudly they are telling, say, I don't keep anything in my mind. Whatever I have, I will express. இது இருக்கோ அது அப்படியே சொல்லிடுவேன். Sir, you don't have control over your antakarana level. Therefore, you are expressing outside as it is. When you analyze, you can understand this kind of quality. I know you agree with me. I noticed this. Even though they are very angry inside, they say, it's okay. Inside. So, antakarana level and this level. So, physical level and what do you call the mental level. Yes. So, in one place, the people are living, whatever they bring antakarana level, they show it physical level. Lower category. So when we improve our personality, we don't show outside Vyavahar level, but it's there at the mental level, second improved level. This is good one. After some time, we have to work on the antakarana level also. We have to cross over. I hope you are getting the point. Yeah, Ragadvesha belongs to antakarana only. But if you want to bring very harmonious society, very nice kind of society, when the man behaves outside very nice way, inside it is there. The problem is that this is called cultured person. Gurudev used to give a lecture, and he says that a young man goes and he sees young girl, and the man wants to whistle at her. Hey, at that time, the person controls that and moves very silently, but the wish is there inside to whistle, controlling and moving. This person is called a cultured person. Gurudev explains very nicely. You must have heard this video. So the antakarana level problem is there, outside is not coming, it's a culture. The harmony we bring, peace we bring. But what our scripture says, we have to work at the antakarana level to get out of the problem. So the question is very nice. So what is the easiest way to make it happen that they do not manifest the antakarana level? So I control the Vyavahara level, it's okay, good, appreciated. But antakarana level, it is there. How to control? To control this antakarana level, then we have to meditate. So we have to go to Atma level. There are three levels: physical level, mental level, and the Swarupa level. So Krishna says that Indriyani mano buddhiya asya adhisthana muchyate. The problem of desire and all the bad qualities, Indriyani manaha buddhi. Indriya mana buddhi, it is there. It is lying down. So we have to control the Indriya first. Control the Indriya by controlling the mind. Control the mind by controlling the intellect. So how to go beyond the intellect? Then you have to search the truth. When you hold the truth, you will bring control over buddhi, mind and intellect, Indriyas. So how to win over the antakarana? Antakarana means all desire, not only raga dvesha, all the bad qualities of the mind, how to control, how to bring under my control. So all these things are happening at mind level. So mind can be controlled through intellect. So Krishna says that through intellect only you can control the mind. By controlling the mind, you can control the sense organs. So all these three levels of control will come only when we understand Atma. Atmanam ashritya. So after having gained the power to hold this Atma, then all this control will come very quickly. I hope you understood this. The chariot. The chariot, the Kathopanishad chariot, Atmanam ratinam vidhi, shariram ratamevatu. Buddhim tu sadhatam vidhi, manapragraham evacha. That mantra, if you go and study in Kathopanishad, the chariot is the body. All the 5 sense organs, 5 horses. The rein is fixed. All the 5 horses are fixed with the reins. And this rope is taken by the charioteer. And the owner of the charioteer, the boss. So owner only has a control and he gives direction to the charioteer. The charioteer drives, controls the reins. All the horses are under control. The whole chariot is moving towards right destination. Who has got the power? The owner of the chariot. The owner of the chariot here, this or the owner, the jiva should hold this atma. Having control, having what that, holding the atma, then all the things will control, we will get control very easily. When we hold higher, the lower will be controlled very easily. That is the point. So this is the lower thing. The Vyavahara is lower than Antakarna level. Antakarna is lower than Swarupa level. So we have to go to Swarupa level to control this Antakarna level. Practically, he explains in third chapter. The end of the third chapter, you go, few slokas are there. How to bring the Antakarna level under our control. Okay. Whenever we hold a higher level, the lower level will be controlled automatically. So the mother says that, father says, hey, you have to listen to my words. The child is not listening. The father says, I will tell your mother. The child says, okay, I listen. In a family, the father's words are not taken seriously. So if, be careful, I will tell her. Then Amma comes out of kitchen with the karandi. What is the problem here? The boy says, nothing. Simply we are discussing. Why? More powerful person can control the less powerful person. That's all. This thing we are saying day-to-day activities. Transaction life we see. So if you go to, therefore, the person who has got this spiritual strength, spiritual power can control mind and will very easily. If you hold the spiritual thing. Hold on. Okay, very nice question, Samir. Wow. I was amazed with this question yesterday. Nice reflection. Question number 2. Balavittal, Varanasi. So is this name? Varanasi also his name? Okay. Very from traditional name you got. Alpharetta. He says the discourse a book review. I don't so yesterday itself I was thinking about this question. Is this discourse a book review? I think you were asking the 15th chapter of Panchadasi is itself is a review. Am I right? Am I understood rightly? I think you got some doubt. Yesterday you studied the 15th chapter of Panchadasi. I think your view is the 15th chapter itself is a review of some book. Am I right? This is not a review of a book. This is a reflection of so many thoughts. Review means that you take one book and you read and you are telling opinion on that book. Then a review. You read and you tell the opinion. This is what given this. This is reflection. He reflected and brought very new thought. He reflected Upanishad. Now see, he brought the thought from Upanishad, from Brahma Sutra, and from Bhagavad Gita, from the 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter. If you study this, all the things he has studied and reflected and brought new thought. Okay. So instead of review, we can tell this is a reflection of Vidyaranya Swami. So he wants to bring one idea through Vishayananda. That's all. Reflection. New thought. Is it okay? I hope you understood this. There are only 2 questions today. So if I get tomorrow new questions, we will discuss. Okay, va? So tomorrow we are going to see the transactional pleasure. So what kind of pleasure we used to get in the transaction? How we have to use these pleasures to move towards Brahmanandam. Very traditional. It's only not a shortcut. When you take all the Hindu scriptures, very, very traditional. So you have to practice sense control, mind control, dharma, all the things are very, very clear, very safe path also. It's not very shortcut. Yes, all these are safest path. So we have to move in this line only. Slowly, slowly, slow and steady, we reach destination. No shortcut. Okay, so tomorrow we'll meet. Tomorrow we'll continue for you. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaye Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.